What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am here today because today we are talking Invisalign. I get so many questions about my Invisalign process, what it has been like, any tips, cost, how long does it take, all that type of stuff. I'm currently pretty much finished with my Invisalign treatments. I have 2 sets of trays left, and so my very last set of trays, I will be completely done with them on April the 27th. April 27th is the last day that I have to actually wear the trays, the numbered trays. And on the 27th, I am going to go to my dentist, who is also my orthodontist, and he is going to create retainers for me and give me those retainers, and I will be done with my Invisalign treatments. I started Invisalign back in May of 2018, so we're currently in March of 2019. So let's see, May, I started at the end of May, so let's count from June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So it took me about 10 months, a little bit, maybe, let's just say 11 months, because like I said, I won't be done until April. So it took me about 11 months, almost a year, to complete the Invisalign process. So when you start your Invisalign, your dentist or orthodontist is going to pretty much take full scans of your teeth, like scans from front to back, the entire thing. They're also going to take moldings of your teeth to send off to the Invisalign company. And after that, it takes about, I think, 2 weeks. The Invisalign company is going to send back to your orthodontist basically the treatment plan, basically how many months, how many trays, how many times you need to change out your trays. Your orthodontist is probably going to end up changing a lot of those things, but for the most part, Invisalign is going to send your dentist a game plan of what you need to do in order to complete the treatment to, you know, straighten out your teeth through Invisalign. So I started back in May, like I said. My very first initial set of trays, let's talk about what it's gonna feel like when you first get your first set of trays. Now, as far as like cost, I'm backtracking a little bit because I know this is a big question I get all the time. This is probably the number one question I get. Definitely talk to your insurance. And ask them what they cover. If you are under your parents' insurance or if you have your own insurance, definitely talk to them. Now, if you do not have insurance, Invisalign can be pretty pricey. But nowadays, insurances do cover Invisalign just as they would braces. I can't give you like the whole scope of things or the whole pricing because it's going to be different for everybody. But I definitely say talk to your insurance because they can give you or even just go to your orthodontist and they can find out those prices for you, like mine did. A lot of orthodontists, y'all, will allow you to do payment plans. My orthodontist allowed it for the portion that my family had to pay. So I definitely suggest talking to your orthodontist about that as well, because if you have insurance, you guys can set up a payment plan for the rest of the payment that you need to make, and they won't really, you know, they'll be lenient about it as long as you have, like, you know, a good dentist who is orthodontist who is you know, willing to do that. Then I definitely suggest you can still go ahead and get it. Just be, you know, set up a plan with them to have a payment plan, you know, per month or each time you come visit or something to that effect. So moving along, like I said, your first set of trays, what is going to happen? What is it like, right? Okay, so they put these things on your teeth that are supposed to resemble brackets, like braces. You know how braces have those brackets on each teeth or on each tooth? So for Invisalign, you don't get brackets on every single tooth. You get brackets on certain teeth that, you know, need to be shifted or whatever the case may be. I don't know the whole scientific term behind it or the scientific method behind it, but I just know that you get brackets on specific teeth. For myself, I have 6 brackets on top and 3 on the bottom. So I have 9 brackets in total. Majority of them are on the sides right here. There's one here, one here, one here, and one here. So, wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have 8 brackets on top, y'all, because it's 4 on both sides. 8 brackets on top and 3 at the bottom. My bad. So I have 8 on top, 3 on the bottom. So you're gonna have these brackets on your teeth, but inside the grooves, I don't want to take my Invisaligns out. I wish I had an older pair, but I don't have an old pair. Inside the grooves of your Invisalign, the bracket and the groove in your Invisalign are gonna be the exact same shape, right? It's gonna be like a cutout inside of your Invisalign. So you literally just pop your Invisaligns onto your teeth. That first initial pair of Invisalign trays are going to hurt. It's gonna be the weirdest feeling in your mouth. It's gonna be like super tight, very uncomfortable. If you have a lot of brackets or, you know, placers like I do, I think they also call them placers. If you have a lot of those on your teeth like I do, I remember mine was actually cutting my lip, and I had to go back to the orthodontist for him to shave it down like the next day because it was just unbearable. It's gonna really hurt. It's gonna be weird on your gums. The edges of the Invisalign are kind of gonna like rub up against your gums. It's gonna be very uncomfortable. It's gonna be hard to bite down on things. For a very long time, I couldn't eat like really hard or solid foods. For about 2 weeks, I couldn't eat very hard or solid foods. So my dentist or my orthodontist, he's the same in one, so that's why I keep going back and forth. But he started me out changing my Invisaligns every 2.5 weeks. So every 2.5 weeks, I changed my Invisalign. I had put it in my calendar. It would alert my phone every single morning, and I knew on the specific days that I had to change my Invisalign. So I did that all the way up until I think tray 18. Around tray 18, my teeth were doing so amazing. They actually were just like shifting like that. Once you get past once I got past tray 6, that's when the pain wasn't so bad. I will say that each tray, it focuses on a different part of your mouth, right? It focuses on a different part of your teeth. So the tray from before should have helped your teeth get to the place that the next tray needs your teeth to be in order to fit. And so you'll kind of know if your tray is like super tight and won't even stay on, you'll know that you're not ready to switch to that next tray. So you probably need to go back for 2 or 3 days to the previous tray. Each tray is basically preparing your teeth for the next. And yeah, like I said, around tray 6, I didn't really have that many problems anymore. It didn't hurt as bad at all. It probably hurts or you feel the most pressure and like if any pain after that on the first and second day. But after that, you're popping the things in and out like clockwork. It's so easy. It's not hard at all. I saw my teeth change very quickly. Your teeth are pretty much gonna look somewhat straight from that first tray, okay? Because when you have the tray on, I have trays on right now, but when you have the tray on, your teeth look pretty straight. Now, when you take them off, of course, you're gonna see, you know, your teeth look pretty much the same. But when you put your trays on, your teeth look really good. So I actually started enjoying wearing my trays because it helped my teeth look better. Even though I knew they were shifting, it helped them look better with the trays on. So after I got around tray 18, I think it was between 18 and 19, if I remember correctly, my dentist switched me to every week and a half, switching my trays because my teeth were doing so well. So I had switched to every week and a half, putting my trays in. Now he has switched me back to every 2.5 weeks, only because I'm down to my last 3 trays. So currently I had 26 trays in total that I had to wear from May until whenever I end on the 27th. And so right now I am on tray 22 and my next tray is 23 and I have 24. My dentist is stopping me at 24 because he doesn't want my teeth to begin to start pushing too close together where they're starting to smush one another, because it's going to make my gums uncomfortable. Eventually my teeth are going to start to protrude. Like if I went to tray 26, my teeth would probably start to like go out instead of staying in. And so your dentist might make adjustments and tell you that he wants you to stop. Now, if I get to tray 24 and I go back to him for my year update, or for, you know, after a few months, he might put me back on and start me back at 25 and make me go to 26, or just put me on 25. But as of right now, we're stopping at 24 for me. This is what the Invisalign packets look like. I'm going to cover up my name and my patient ID. I think that's the only thing that I have on here. and my dentist name also. Okay, I'm gonna just cover up this whole thing. Excuse my nails, y'all. But this is what the packet looks like. As you can see down here, I just would write the dates on mine so that I knew when to change it. But it tells you the tray. It tells you that there's an upper and a lower. And then you can see clear. Here's the pair that I haven't opened yet. You can see my next pair of Invisaligns in there, right? So you can see them kind of sort of in there. And then it's a seal on top so no one can open it. If you get it and it's open, you might want to go to your dentist and let them know. But yeah, super cool. It'll have your dentist name on here. It'll have your patient name, your patient number, your patient name, and then whatever the number is that you're on. This is 23 out of 26, like I said. Once you get to your last like 5 trays, your dentist is going to allow you to throw all the other trays away. So when I get back to school on Monday, I'm throwing the rest of my trays away because he told me that I don't need them. However, I do have to keep tray 22 to 24. Those trays I do have to keep. There's no need for them. They will not fit your teeth now. They are pretty much just trash. You don't need them at all. So I'm going to be throwing those away. You're not supposed to eat anything with your trays on, and you're not supposed to drink anything but plain clear water with your trays on. You can't stain your trays. So do not, if anything, I mean, if you're going to drink with them in, that's one thing. But do not eat with your trays in, okay? Please do not eat with your trays in your mouth. That's just not a good thing. Do not do that. Germs, everything else, okay? Don't eat with your trays in. The other thing is brush your teeth. Your dentist, orthodontist is going to tell you that you have to brush your teeth after every single meal you eat, if you drink coffee. Now, personally, I'm not going to lie. If I drink something or if I'm out in public, when I first started, it was kind of weird to just go to the restaurant and brush my teeth. I did it for a long time, and even now I still will do it. But there are moments where I just will go to the bathroom, floss my teeth, get some mouthwash, and rinse my mouth, and then brush my teeth when I get home. I personally didn't find a problem with it. I haven't had any complications with like cavities or anything like that. My teeth are perfectly fine. I just left the dentist 3 days ago. You just have to, do it at your own risk. But that's personally what I started to do when I went out to eat. If I drunk coffee or something, I would take them out and then, use some mouthwash and then put them back in and make sure they were rinsed off or whatever. And then just make sure to brush my teeth when I'm at home. Now, when I'm at home or like in my room or pretty much when I'm at school, after every single meal, I pretty much try to brush. But when I go out in public, it just got really weird. I knew it was weird when I ate on the airplane and I had to go brush my teeth in the plane. I was just like, I don't like this at all. So I switched things around just for myself to make myself a bit more comfortable and just to not, have to deal with all that. I mean, I was in the airport brushing my teeth. I was brushing my teeth somewhere everywhere, and I just don't like that. So I resorted to flossing and mouthwash. If anything, always keep floss and mouthwash on hand, on deck. And I also kept a small bottle of peroxide because I used to like to rinse my Invisalign trays out with a little bit of that. But those are like the 3 things that I pretty much keep with me. I still keep a toothbrush and toothpaste with me. I have multiples of those, like in every single bag, in my book bag, in my purse, in my little crossbody bag. I pretty much keep those things also with me just in case. But for the most part, I just keep the floss and mouthwash. Leave them out for long periods of time, y'all. You can tell, like, you can only have them out for 2 hours throughout the entire day. You're supposed to have them in for 22 hours a day. Take them out and leave them out all day long. That's not good at all. I mean, even if you can't rinse your mouth, you better just get some water and, swish it around and put them back in, because you would rather have them in than not have them in. And once you put them back in, y'all, it's going to be tight. You're going to feel that you have had them out for an hour or for 30 minutes or for, however long. So definitely make sure that you are just putting them back in. And if you just keep that toothbrush and toothpaste with you, I mean, you will be okay? And just show y'all what they look like right now. I'm going to show them what they look like in and what they look like, what my teeth look like with the Invisaligns out. So here we go. Okay, so here are my teeth with my Invisaligns in. You can probably see some of my brackets over here. I don't know. You can see some of our brackets. I'm looking at the screen, my bad, y'all. But here are my Invisaligns. I no longer have that crazy overbite. I don't have gaps all on the side anymore. Complete different, right? All right, now I'm going to show you guys what my teeth look like when my Invisalign's out. This is what my teeth look like when my Invisalign's out. This is what my teeth look like with, with my Invisalign's out. Not as, you know, glossy and plasticky looking. So I hope this video helps you guys, just give you a little recap of my Invisalign. I'm going to do like a final video once I get my retainers next month. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I will definitely do that video once I get to that time in my treatment plan. I hope this video really has helped you guys. If I can find some links on some more like scientific info about Invisaligns, I'll definitely leave them in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next one.